Welcome back to the late night recap. Heading into day 11, the script seemed pretty straightforward. The European heavyweights were supposed to step onto the pitch, flex their muscles, and comfortably dominate the headlines. Spain clearly got that memo. Taking on Saudi Arabia, teenage sensation Lamine Yamal returned to the starting lineup and immediately set the pitch on fire. It took him exactly 10 minutes to finish off a sensational cross and open the scoring. From there, he relentlessly tore down the flank. Every time he isolated a defender, he found a way through. By the 30-minute mark, the competitive phase of this match was entirely over. Mikel Oyarzabal provided a clinical edge, finding the net twice in rapid succession to make it 3 goals inside a half hour. Even after both attackers were subbed off at halftime, an own goal completed a 4-0 rout. Spain played with a terrifying rhythm, completely suffocating their opposition. They arrived with massive heavyweight expectations, and tonight they proved exactly why. Then we check in on Group G and look at Belgium. You look at this lineup, you see the remnants of a golden generation, and you expect a similar clinic. Instead, we got a frustrating tactical slog against Iran. Belgium completely controlled the ball. They passed it around and dominated possession. But when it came time to actually penetrate the Iranian defense, they hit a brick wall. Goalkeeper Alireza Biravand made 7 saves to keep them entirely at bay. The situation went from bad to fatal when Mehdi Taremi broke through on goal. Nathan Ngoy hauled him down, taking a straight red card and instantly killing whatever attacking momentum Belgium had left. Look at this chart of Belgium's recent performances. They consistently pile up high possession percentages, but over their last 4 consecutive matches, 360 minutes of football, they haven't scored a single goal. Nobody can score, nobody can win, and Group G has descended into total chaos. Belgium's inability to break through has stripped away their status as a title contender, leaving the squad in a total crisis. If you wanted a predictable match, Uruguay taking on Cape Verde in Group H looked like a safe bet. Uruguay had the talent and the pedigree to lock this down early. Cape Verde had other plans. In the 21st minute, Kevin Pena stepped up to a free kick 34 yards out and fired it straight through a gap in the wall, giving the underdog Blue Sharks a shocking early lead. Uruguay responded exactly the way a heavyweight should. They methodically worked their way back into the game, finding the net through Maximiliano Araujo and Agustin Enobio right before halftime to reclaim a 2-1 advantage. They had control. The comeback was complete. And then, the 61st minute happened. Fernando Muslera, Uruguay's 40-year-old veteran goalkeeper, made a decision that defies logic. For absolutely no clear reason, he raced far eye of his penalty box, completely abandoning his goal. Substitute Helio Varela didn't hesitate. He took full advantage of the gift, calmly rolling the ball into an entirely empty net to equalize the match at 2-2. 45 minutes of careful, methodical tactical work from Uruguay vaporized in 5 seconds of madness. One isolated rush of blood to the head instantly cost them 2 points. You can draw up the perfect game plan, but it means absolutely nothing when human error intervenes. Cape Verde walks away with another massive result, cementing their place as the primary source of chaos in this World Cup. We step away from the blunders to finish the night with a much more deliberate story. In Group G, Egypt faced New Zealand, with massive national stakes on the line. At halftime, the mood was incredibly grim. Finn Surman had headed New Zealand into a 1-0 lead, placing crushing pressure squarely on the shoulders of this Egyptian squad. They needed a lifeline, and Mostafa Zico provided it. His crucial equalizer in the 58th minute finally broke the tension and pulled the team back from the brink. But with the game perfectly balanced and an entire country watching, the captain stepped up. In the 67th minute, Mohamed Salah cut inside onto his favored left foot and calmly slotted home a classic striker's finish under maximum pressure. That moment broke the dam entirely. Trezeguet found the net in the 82nd minute to seal a 3-1 victory and complete a dramatic second-half resurgence. When the final whistle blew, the Egyptian players collapsed to the pitch in pure elation. This secured Egypt's first-ever victory at a FIFA World Cup. Day 11 gave us blistering tactical displays and inexplicable viral meltdowns. But decades from now, the true legacy of this night will belong to Mohamed Salah. a captain who shouldered the expectations of his nation to secure Egypt's first ever World Cup win.